Windshield's a little foggy on the Timco this morning. A little foggy, a little frosty. My head must be a little foggy. Can you see how pink or purple that sky is this morning, the sunrise on a Monday morning? Wow, that's pretty. It's really colorful, or I'm still hungover. That can't be, I don't even drink. You can tell by these witch's brooms in this black spruce that this tree is infected. You know what else is wrong with it? It's developing a beer belly. Wait, God, it almost looks like a foot. Oh, that's just weird. I've never had a deer Timco collision before, but I've got a deer walking down the swamp right at me. I think we're gonna have a head-on here. What am I, 40 yards? Maybe. Yeah, probably farther than that I was. I'm probably about 40 now. Well, how close are you gonna let me get there, girl? There you go. I didn't want to bring the Timco into the body shop for a deer collision. When you're cutting along and all of a sudden you swing over and there's a nice clear gap down through the trees with all these little stumps, and then you see a deer stand at the end of the rainbow. You want to annoy a forester? Do that. He's lucky his deer stand is on somebody else's property. You can tell this is an older part of the earth. Why? Because of all the white whiskers it has. See all them white whiskers right there? Some people call them birch trees. I think they're earth whiskers. This here is a yellow birch in front of me. They're kind of rare around here, but they're not really a rare tree. This is just the edge of where they are naturally found. But we reserve them. And they're not yellow because they're scared of other trees. They just have like a shinier, darker bark than the paper birch we're used to up here. Where in the world did you giants come from? They're growing together like that. I'm gonna have to come over to this side and cut this one first, and my drag's over there. Then I can get the bigger one and follow it that way. These hollow maples, they make environmentally friendly culverts. We use them on all our roads. Sure we do. I don't know how well you can tell in the video, but there's a divot there and then a bump. And what I believe is in the generation of trees before, that a tree tipped over, it pulled uproot, and it rotted away. The tree's long gone, but the hole from where the stump was pulled up is still there. You know, it's either that or I just found a dimple in the earth, because the earth is smiling. Ah, gotta find the bathroom, gotta find the bathroom. Oh, there it is. It's already ready waiting for me. So is this hanging here for anybody to use, or a deer walked by and didn't use it? You know, superhero, I think this might be your deer stand. It's all of 4 feet off the ground, and I know how afraid of heights you are. Well, this little extension fitting cracked right by that O-ring, and here's these guys trying to. So that's what a healthy black spruce looks like. Actually, that was good. Look at this one. See that? That big goofy limb coming out, and another big goofy limb there. That one's infected with the mistletoe. See that guy right there? Look how messed up he is. Well, even that. But that one's really, it's just gonna die. So this is the accumulator arm on the bottom of the Quadco saw head on the Timco here. You see how this flips open? There's a rubber band in there that pulls that back. The rubber band on this side is broke. As you can see right here, it's broke. I got a new one. Got to pull this pin, pull that pin, and put it in there. Fun stuff. The trick is to put the rubber band in this pin first, and then close it, and then try to put this one in. I had a mechanic put one in that side and then try to get this in. I may have learned some new words that day, many years ago. No, I didn't fall this. I wouldn't have done that nice a job. So the southern part of the sale was pretty young, but look at all the toadstools there, and look at all the trees on the ground. This is what happens when wood gets too old. It falls down. It makes a big mess. Trees don't live forever. And this is, look at all those trees. There's hardly anything left in that quarter acre there. It's all on the ground. Ah, the slasher's been here. Or is here, I should say. Look at that pile of wood. Ah, and there it is. Maybe I'll get some action of this. There's this pile of tree length he's chopping up into 100-inch lengths so it can go through the mills. Wow. That tree has a thyroid problem. We don't paint ribbons or paint lines anymore, hang ribbons. We just put a big X there. Can't cross that spot. Then I flipped a dead balsam on my way so I wouldn't be running over it, and it hung up in that little aspen region. I thought that was funny. We have the low income housing project here, but the only requirement is you can't be afraid of heights. I'm kidding, that's a deer stand. It's quite a deer stand. A pretty big platform for such a small enclosure. I wonder how long it's been since it's been used. Greasing and fuel time for the Timco. That must mean it's the end of the day. Must mean it's the end of this video. Hey, hope you had a great day, and thanks for watching.